Alright, guys, it's a little late for me, so I'm trying to put this one before bed since I can't sleep. I thought, what better to help me sleep than some good old fashioned screen time? So here we go. My Quran critique of the day is going to be this thing that Muslims always say about, and just so you guys know, I'm probably going to critique Christianity a lot too as I start making more videos. More for, not to disprove Christianity, but more for because I think you have to hold any religion up to scrutiny if you're going to follow it. And so, don't take it personally, Muslims. But yeah, here's the critique of the day is this argument that Muslims use a lot that Jesus only came for the lost sheep of Israel, but Muhammad came for the whole world. So I don't know where they're getting this from because the Quran would say quite the opposite. I mean, we can get into biblical theology in terms of why Jesus is coming for Israel because I could probably be better studied on it, but I am noticing in the Bible you've got this whole idea of Israel that's been around since the beginning of the story, and then it becomes all fragmented when the kingdom splits and everyone gets dispersed. And God is trying to unite Israel, not just Israel like the people of the lineage Israel, but he's trying to unite the whole world into Israel. So Jesus is actually claiming to come for the whole world. However, when I look to the Quran, all I see tons of verses in here that talk about how Muhammad came for the Arabs basically, or the Arab speaking people, Arabic speaking people. Either way you want to translate it, but the first one I noticed was when I was reading Surah 41, and it comes up. This stuff comes up a lot, like all throughout the Quran. But I'll read you the verse. It's Surah 41, Ayah 44. Had we revealed it as a non-Arabic Quran, they would have certainly argued, if only its verses were made clear in our language. What a non-Arabic revelation for an Arab audience? Say, O Prophet, it is a guide and a healing to the believers. As for those who disbelieve, there is deafness in their ears and blindness in their hearts. It is as if they are being called from a faraway place. So the point here is God's saying, if he'd written it in a non-Arabic language, people would have complained that it's not in their language. So it sounds like he wrote it in Arabic for a reason. So let's move on to Surah 42, the very next surah. If you look to Ayah 7, I believe it is. And so we have revealed to you a Quran in Arabic so that you may warn the mother of cities and everyone around it, and warn of the day of gathering about which there is no doubt, when a group will be in paradise and another in the blaze. Okay, so he's warning the mother of cities, which I'm pretty sure is Mecca it's referring to, and everyone around it. So okay, we could say like the Arab Peninsula, but it sounds like it's revealed to you in Arabic so that you may reveal it to people in the Arabic region. And so you move on to Surah 43, and one of the first verses here in Ayah 3 is, certainly we have made it a Quran in Arabic, so perhaps you will understand. Okay, well, I don't speak Arabic, so apparently it's not for me, right? You could make the argument, well, you could learn Arabic if you're really that devoted, but my point isn't whether or not I can learn it or not. My point is the Quran is saying he wrote it in Arabic so we could understand, or in Arabic. So, and you could say it's because Arabic is like this amazing language that we can only express the Quran with, but just keep going and keep reading these verses, and you'll keep finding over and over again it's saying he wrote it in Arabic so that we will understand. And not only that, but well, yeah, because come back to this verse. Come back to Surah Ibrahim, Surah 14. So look at Ayah 4. It says, we have not sent a messenger except in the language of his people to clarify the message for them. So here it's saying that in the past he sent these messages to people in their own language. So it's not, I don't think it's just talking about sending something in Arabic because Arabic is this eloquent language that only Allah could use the Arabic language. I think it's because he's doing it so people can have it in their own language. much like Surah 41 said. And then we have again at the end of Surah 19. These are just some of the ones I remember. I'm sure this message comes up more than just in these verses, but Surah 19, Ayah 97. Indeed, we have made this Quran easy in your own language, O Prophet, so with it you may give good news to the righteous and warn those who are contentious. Okay, so he gave it to him in his own language. The significance of it being in Arabic is that people won't, so that the Arabic speaking people will not have trouble understanding it, so they can convey it to each other, because it's, all these verses tell me is that it was written in Arabic for the Arabs. So where do people get this idea that, oh, Jesus only came for the lost sheep of Israel, but Muhammad came for the whole world? It seems almost like the opposite to me. When I read the Bible and when I read the Quran, and I'm holding them both up to this scrutiny, it makes a lot more sense to say Jesus came for the world, Muhammad came for the Arabs. So take it for what you will.